So what I'm going to talk about today is basically all of us deal with this, like most of us do. It's about following your dreams and passions and aspirations and stuff. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. This famous quote by Ellen Johnson has held a special place in my conscience for a very long time. I think everyone needs to do something that they really love and not be forced into doing something that they're not fond of, because then they will not be able to give their 100% and the level of success will be very bad and very low. I realized very early on the importance of having big dreams, huge dreams. You should always dream beyond what you expect of yourself. That is really important and vital. And because once you've found something that you love, you're gonna work through it, you're gonna go through all the hardships, you're gonna do all the dirty work. You're not gonna slack, basically. Yeah, and I think this problem is there in a lot of areas, especially in rural areas where they've been passed on, the conformist and conventional beliefs have been passed down from generations, that following your passion is like something you should never even think of. But don't get misguided by society's views, because it's your life and not your neighbor's. So also I want to say one thing, that when you have an end goal, once you've planned an end goal, think it through very carefully, like is it financially viable, everything. Like don't get too practical, because life is too short, but you really have to think it through, because once you decide on one thing, then do that one thing, and you'll obviously, it's a fact that you'll succeed in it. As an aspiring musician, I can tell you that this is really important. Loving what you do is really important in your career, because it's going to help your career, and you should always also spend time with people who have the same dreams or aspirations. If you're surrounded by yes men, you're never going to get somewhere. You'll always have to be with someone who's kind of above you in that level, I guess, because then you learn stuff. I'm talking this in a musical perspective, I guess, but yeah, so I think dreaming big is the most important thing, and loving what you dreamt of, basically. If you're chasing money and all, it's not going to work. If you seriously, from the heart, love something, if you're genuinely passionate about it, you're going to get through it. And I think a lot of us have to make our parents understand this, that this is something that we love, and I really want to do this. Many parents do understand it nowadays, like it's a modern society and all, but yeah, so don't get don't jump into it right there, don't jump into the water, like check if it's cold or hot. That's really important. And think about everything, think about every situation that you're going to face in that particular field, whatever you're going to choose. I think that's very important. And once you have an end goal, always have short-term goals, have a certain deadline or timeline on them. Like if there's a certain goal that you want to achieve in a year's time, try to achieve it in 6 months or even faster if you can. That'll help you get more time. And it's better if you decide this very early on. And I think Yeah, that's really important. I think I just want to say one thing in the end, that Michael Finnegan said this. It's basically make your priorities straight and work through them. And this sounds like a very general statement, but if you really think through it, it really helps. And also I want to say one more thing, make the impossible the inevitable. I think that's really important. If you understand that statement, it's good. Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to be performing 2 songs for you all. The first song, it's called All My Life, and it's basically about how society views a person like me, maybe, and who wants to do something which is unconventional. And so it's basically a song from the person's perspective, like, for example, me, to the society.
Listen to your life, and you feel you know what's right for me. I'd rather be dead than do anything else, but you don't understand. I know what's right for me, and you don't want me to be sure of myself. All my life I've listened to your lies, and you think you know what's right for me. Don't tell me what to do, I know what all is true, so let me be. And I've never let you down, so don't blame it on me now. All my life I listened to your lies, and you think you I've listened to your lies, and you think you know what's right for me.
Okay, so this next song I wrote, well, it's basically a love song, cliche.
How can you tell me to move on when all I ever wanted was you? These memories mean nothing to you. I wish I could relive them with you. How long am I gonna be listening to our songs all day? There's always, you got me head over heels in the wrong way. You got me thinking about you all day. You got me begging on my knees. You've got me loving you all over again. When I love you, it's like a disease. And when I'm with you, I feel at ease. You're the trouble I never expected, like when our hearts disconnected. I never thought this day would come. I never thought this is anything but fun. This is anything but fun. And as always, you got thinking about you all day. You got me begging on my knees. You got me begging on my knees. You got me loving you like a disease. You got me begging on my knees. But with you I feel everything is easy. And as always, and as always, and as always.